What's up, y'all? Welcome back to The Raging Atheist. I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and today we are reading the Bible. You know, it's been a while for me since I've actually read the Bible. Now, I just released a Bible reading 2 weeks ago, I believe, and now I'm going to be releasing them every 2 weeks, so please keep watching this. I'm going to try to be as outrageous with my reading as I can, and I'm going to try to interpret as much as I can. I'm going to do at least one chapter, maybe 2 chapters every video, so please let me know what you think in the comment section below. And we're going to get right into it. We're on chapter 7 of Matthew, and it's going to be a whole chapter of read verse, a rather short chapter, so I do believe I should be able to do 2 chapters today. Yeah, we're doing 2 chapters today. And we're going to start off with one of my favorite verses. Matthew chapter 7 verse 1 says, "Judge not that ye be not judged." So already we have to talk about that, because that's one of my favorite verses. It's one of the most contradictory verses in the Bible, in my opinion, because it's quite clearly Jesus is telling his people not to judge others, lest you be judged and go to hell. And yet, I get judged all the time. You know, especially since I put that on my flesh. And I show the world my beliefs without any kind of regret at all. I get treated differently. I get judged. I'm automatically an immoral person to a lot of people. I'm automatically going to hell because I'm an atheist and I'm outspoken about it, because I have the balls to sit here and say, fuck God. You know, it's kind of what I do. I'm the raging atheist, yo. So, you're going to judge me for that, though, right? Even though your God tells you not to. Hypocrisy. It sucks. "For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure you mete, it shall be measured to you again." Pretty straightforward. "And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?" So don't convey, don't want other people's shit. Yet that doesn't happen, because all these Christians want that glorious image of a perfect family and a perfect life. That's the same thing, yo. Don't be sheep. Be your own person. Earn your own shit. "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them from under their feet, and turn again and rend you." The fuck does that mean? I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if the writer wrote in English, and I understand that it didn't come from English, but it was translated into English, and it'd be nice if they could make you understand it. Oh, they did that with that new international version of the Bible that says exactly what they wanted to say. "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." You know, and this is the justification for prayer that doesn't work. "For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened." Duh. "Or what man is there of you, whom if his son ask bread, will he give him a stone?" Quite a bit of conservatives would do that, I think. "Or if he ask a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Therefore all things whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets." So let's read that again. "Therefore all things whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do ye even..." So this is the golden rule, yo. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And yet, Christians in America don't do that. I don't know about the rest of the world, but evangelical American Christians don't do that shit. They're the first ones trying to get rid of food stamps. They're the first ones trying to get rid of Planned Parenthood. They're the first ones trying to get rid of any help for any human being that they might personally have to pay for in their, you know, God idol of taxes. Enter ye in the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in threat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, yo. Like, why wouldn't anybody understand this shit? It's so plain. It's so plain. Why would any American, lazy-ass American that can't even read a fucking novel pick this book up and actually read it when they can't understand what the hell they're reading? I read Shakespeare all the time, and this is hard for me to understand. I need a drink. I've got a cold today, and I'm doing 5 videos. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. I mean, Jesus is clearly warning you about me right now. I mean, straight up. I mean, that's obvious to me that Jesus 2,000 years ago saw into the future and saw my asshole self making this video to you, and he's speaking to me directly. He's speaking to you about me directly, I should say. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather in grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? No, men chill, yo. Men chill. Why you gotta always, you know, describe us as fruit? That's kind of gay. I thought you Christians hated gay people. Every tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So trees are deciding what kind of fruits they bring forth now, yo? Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter unto the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So if you're a slave and do everything Yahweh wants you to do, you get to go to heaven. That's Jesus telling you. You know, it's not Jesus saying, hey, I'm about to die on a cross here in a little while, and I'm going to forgive you for your sins. So Adolf Hitler, kill as many Jews as you want. As long as you pray before you take that cyanide tablet, you're cool. See, Jesus doesn't say that. Man said that. Well, Jesus was a dude if he existed, but I mean, not to you. To you, he's the literal reincarnation of God. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in that thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And what Christians are doing that shit, honestly? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the windows blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, yo. Amazing, brilliant writing. I give it a 10. I give it a 10 because, I mean, only brilliant writing would leave me completely claustrophobic in the head as trying to decide what it's saying. Brilliant. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And in the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. And it came to pass, when Jesus had ended these sayings, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. Proof, yo. You know, Jesus talked a little differently. He had authority. So he's not like other men. I mean, he's not a man. Sounds like Jesus had some gender issues, yo. Matthew chapter 8. When he was come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. And Jesus put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will, be thou clean. And immediately the leprosy was cleansed. And Jesus saith unto him, See thou tell no man, but go thy way, show thyself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded for a testimony unto them. And when Jesus was entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion, beseeching him, and saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home, sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him, because I'm Jesus, and I can do this shit. I believe in myself. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he doeth it. You having some men cometh? Gotta love the Bible, man. And when Jesus heard it, he marveled and said unto them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel. And I say unto you, the many shall come from the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And Jesus said unto the centurion, Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, so be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the selfsame hour. I mean, not even really a good fiction, because if it was a good fiction, Jesus would look like Gandalf, and he would go there and make a great show about it, and the hobbits would be running around like, Gandalf, 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 just heal this motherfucker. Not even a good story. I mean, you couldn't do better than this 2,000 years ago. Plato was writing well before this, and he was doing better than this shit. And when Jesus was coming to Peter's house, he saw his wife's mother laid and sick of a fever. And he touched her hand, and the fever left her, and she arose and ministered unto them. Bitch, you better get up. I'm Jesus, and you need to wash my feet. When the even was come, they brought unto him many that were possessed with devils, and he cast out the spirits with his word, and healed all that were sick. And you know, all these people have devils in them, and they're just herding people into Jesus to cast out these devils. And like, why don't we have that shit now? I mean, why don't we see people like just possessed by demons all the time, like you know, vomiting streams of vomit and their heads going around like in The Exorcist? We don't see that shit no more. I guess God cleansed everything, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, himself took our infirmities and bare our sicknesses. Now when Jesus saw great multitudes about him, he gave commandment to depart unto the other side. And a certain scribe came and said unto him, Master, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Jesus said unto him, The foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. And the dude was like, I got you, Jesus. And another of his disciples said unto him, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. But Jesus said unto him, Follow me, and let the dead bury their dead. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves. But he was asleep. And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. Now remember this, because this is the story where he walks on water. In one gospel. And he saith unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? So, Jesus ain't walking on water in this story. And this is the same story where he does. Christians, please, explain it. And when he was come to the other side into the country of the Gergesenes, whatever the hell, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with thee, Jesus? Thou Son of God, art thou come hither to torment us before the time? And there was a good way off from them, and herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said unto them, Go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down the steep place into the sea, and perished in the waters. So Jesus is a dick, yo. He didn't have to put those demons in that swine. He could have fucking sent them back to hell. But he put them in that swine and killed that whole herd. Animal cruelty. Animal cruelty. PETA. Where was PETA? And they that kept them fled, and went their ways into the city, and told everything, and what was befallen to the possessed of the devils. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus. And when they saw him, they besought him that he would depart out of their coasts. Dog, no, you got all these powers, and you're calming storms and shit, and you're casting out devils into the pigs we were about to eat. We don't want you here. You crazy. But that's going to do it for our Bible reading today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't enjoy editing these videos. These videos are very boring for me to edit because I got to go through a lot and I miss shit. So please bear with me. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up if you like my videos. Subscribe to my channel. Share me on your social media. I'll see you soon.